Hey Clashers, it's your old friend Crunchy Frog here. And as you know, I have 17 bases. And I attack each and every day on all of them. So I get a lot of practice in. And I think I've figured it out here on base number 17 of the day. I think I've got the whole YEETer attack figured out. So I'm here to show you some replays that I've been doing here. These are all attacks with the special YEETer troop. And I start by creating a little bit of a funnel, like I do for dragon attacks. Then I put some Yetis in, and I pop in 5 YEETers with the warden. And as it turns out, this crazy YEETer troop is actually pretty OP. And really the most effective thing are those little, I don't know, since this is a wrestling theme, I'm thinking those are supposed to be like those little wrestling dwarves, and the YEETers are throwing, because that's the thing I think in like Mexican wrestling, there's a lot of dwarf wrestling and stuff and gimmicky stuff like that. And I think that's what they're borrowing on with this troop. I don't know. It may seem a little bit politically incorrect, but Mexico is not exactly a politically correct nation, and you have to give them props for being themselves and for having a little cultural identity. And you know what? The dwarves in Mexico have no problem finding work, unlike at Disney. So, let's go look at this next attack. And this base is a little neglected, but it doesn't really matter. You put in the 3 Yetis, and you line up those big purple giants behind them. And they're pretty awesome looking. I mean, look at those gigantic spears they have. After they throw their little mini-me's in there. Those little mini-me's, man, they really go at it. And what I do is I just support them with some spells. I have a heal spell, a rage spell, some jump spells, and you just get those guys into the core, and the rest pretty much takes care of itself. The queen on one side of the base, the minion prince on the other. It's pretty sweet. And they attack fast, and they don't mess around. Let's go ahead and look at another one. Same thing. It's easy to do. Pop down the Yetis, put it into the log launcher, and just let the YEETers do their thing. I love watching those guys go flying through the air. It's so hilarious. But anyway, I've now that Clan War League is over, I started up another war and got matched up. So there'll be another one-man clan war going on. And this time, Supercell did a good job and matched my 10 level 12s up against 10 opposing level 12s. So for the first time, we're having a nice, even-handed war. Everything's all fair and on the up and up. And I was thinking of maybe using the YEETers in the war, but I think I'll go with dragons first and foremost, because I think dragons are just a little stronger when it comes to dealing with the enemy clan castle. I uh, I haven't had any problems with the YEETers not being able to deal with clan castle troops, but if I have a dragon attack that fails for some reason, then I'll break out the YEETers. Because honestly, the YEETers, it almost feels a little bit like cheating, because they really are OP. And I have a funny feeling that this war could very well be a draw, because if the enemy team is using YEETers in their armies, then they're probably going to have a pretty good chance of getting 3 stars, because it's very OP. But if we end up in a draw, then we end up in a draw. No big deal. I'd rather get the win, but you can't really do anything about it if the other team is halfway competent, right? So, or if it just so happens that your war falls on a day when Supercell has released a super OP troop. I can imagine what the clan wars were like back when the Lava Loon, during the Halloween events, was going on. Anyway, let's take a look at the. I already have everything prepared. All my troops are all donated. Everything's all ready to go. But here's the enemy team. The enemy squad is called Dark Shadows, and they're a bunch of Town Hall level 12s, just like myself. So I'm not sure if I'll record the whole war, or if I'll just do a review with the highlights. We'll see about that. But anyway, I figured I would check in and show you my optimum YEETer attack that I've developed over, well, at least 50 attacks today that I've done. So if you get inspired or feel like you want to use it, then you can. And just remember to press the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. This is Crunchy Frog signing out.